Hello, I'm John Chibnall.
And I'm Brandon Penn.
We interrupt your broadcast for a special bulletin. A question is being asked by USF students everywhere. What is Senate?
Yes, Johnny, what is Senate? This question is currently being answered by correspondents on the field, Ajuni Singh and Michael Orr.
Thanks, Brandon. My name's Ajuni Singh, and I'm here on site on the 4th floor lounge of the UC, finding out what people really think Senate is. What's your name?
Evan.
And so, Evan, can you tell me, have you ever even heard of Senate before?
Once, maybe?
Do you have any idea of what it is based off what you've heard? Clearly, there's a problem.
Thanks, Brandon. And this is Michael reporting at the USF campus. What is your name?
Brianna.
And do you know what Senate is?
I think it's our student government or something.
Do you know anything more about it?
Not really.
Alright, thank you, and back to the studio.
Wow, it looks like we sure have a few questions to answer.
It sure does, Brandon. We are joined now by our special guest, ASUSF President Lexington Walkner. First of all, Lex, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Johnny, I appreciate it.
So the question is, what is Senate? Do you have any comments?
It's a good question, Johnny. There's a lot of people that have been wondering, what is Senate? I think it's easy to understand if you think that Senate is your voice. We're the representative student government on campus, and we're comprised of different positions that represent our students in different ways. So there's a junior class representative, there's a freshman class representative, a College of Arts and Science representative, that sort of thing. So you actually have multiple levels of representation. If you're, for instance, a junior biology major, right there you have two different sets of representatives on Senate. And ultimately, the goal of Senate is to affect change on campus. And change can either come from students or change can come from the administration. But the ultimate goal of Senate is to ensure that those two have a way of talking to each other. So that regardless of where change comes from, change can still happen on this campus.
Thank you, Lex. It looks like we finally have an answer to these students' questions.
Up next, a special investigation on what Senate has done. But first, we return you to your regularly scheduled program. I'm John Chibnall.
And I'm Brandon Penn. Your voice is important, so make sure to be heard.